of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Brent Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. DA, it's all yours.
Thanks very much. Now, Commissioner Adam Silver is continuing to push for the creation of an in-season tournament. He says the notion is to steal a page from European soccer. It's not the Larry O'Brien Trophy, but something secondary that teams care about. Something you'd see players go into that extra gear for. Kevin, back to you.
That's pretty intriguing, DA. That's an interesting story, and we thank you for giving it to us. So a look at our starters for the Knicks. They've got Frazier. Lucas is out there with Ewing. Then there's Starks, and it's Barrett at the 3 slot. And for Atlanta, they've got Fresh. Maravich is out there with Dominique Wilkins, and it's Mutombo, and it's Pettit in at the power forward. No question that both these squads have a bright future, Brent. Their lineups are brimming with talented young players.
So good, so young, and still hungry. But the best thing about it, Kevin, is that they're continuing to improve, and so they're making all the right steps in the right direction.
And so off the tip, it's New York. Here is Frazier. Pass to Starks. Back to Barrett. Just 5 on the clock. Down low. And Patrick Ewing with the slam.
Yeah, this kind of balance is going to make a huge difference in R.J. Barrett's improvement in the league. When to score and when to be the assist maker.
Now here's Fresh. He's guarded closely and hit the turnaround jumper. Look at the last game for the Atlanta Hawks. It was a win against Dallas. Frazier kicks to Starks. And a miss there on the triple. And so it's Wilkins who brings up the ball for Atlanta.
And it's been a rough stretch for the New York Knicks, a team that has only had a handful of playoff appearances in the last 20 years.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And you gotta love the aggression that he had, taking it to the rim there. Sets the tone in a close game like this one.
And it's the Knicks with the ball. After the basket by Atlanta, the Knicks are trying to get back to being competitive, GA, but it has been difficult, hasn't it?
They haven't been able to attract top-level talent for quite some time, which is surprising when you consider this big market and the status this franchise has within the city.
Here's Starks following the bucket by the Hawks. Barrett finds Ewing. Back to Barrett. Maravich against Frazier. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And one of the very best in our league at getting to the line. Walt Frazier just has that great change of pace and aggressive nature. Always playing, though, under control.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
When he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
The high post shot. Fresh. The pass to Mutombo. Banked in off the glass.
And that is why they call him Mount Mutombo. Chiseled like a rock.
It's Barrett on the wing. Starts outside. Oh, good on the triple.
Not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-ups.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
A 3 ball, and that one's good. Fresh has got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Well, that basket must be widening out right now, and he's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
Back to Frazier. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Poked away. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. Here's Pettit, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It goes on Jerry Lucas. This is his first free throw of the game.
Bob Pettit taking 2 shots.
first one falls for him.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Frazier. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. And for Atlanta, they come in off a good outing against the Mavericks in Dallas.
Mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
Impressive to see them on the road just step up and have that kind of offensive performance.
So with Wilkins on the bench, here's who's on the floor for Nate McMillan. Horford is out there with Smith. Then it's Fresh. Then there's Murray. And it's Hagan in at the shooting guard. Both shots good from the stripe. Knicks trail by 4. Passes to Barrett. And the rejection by Smith. And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
Substitution for your Hawks.
We're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. From the top of the key, a nice shot by Frazier.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
For 3. It's rebounded by New York. Defeated by the Wizards in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
Yeah, you saw the communication breakdowns defensively. Just giving up way too many open looks.
Yeah, sometimes you can play good on-ball defense, but it's the help defense that makes you elite. And on that night, nobody rotating and not a lot of help.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much, guys. Growing up, Mitchell Robinson didn't play basketball, but a 7-inch growth spurt in the 8th grade changed things. He fell to the 36th pick overall in 2018, but his physical tools have made him a presence. One key to his success, he says, just run the floor. If you're the first man down the court, you can get the ball. Kevin, that sounds pretty simple to me.
It does to me, too. Keep it simple and use that athleticism. David, thanks. Now here's Fresh. 29 points for him last game against Dallas.
Doing a lot of nice work now from the field. He's helped get them this lead, and now he's helped them keep it.
And the way Trae Young, GA, is the focus of this offense. The numbers just pile up.
Yeah, I mean, they run so much through him. His usage rate is off the charts. Led the entire league in total points and total assists in 2022. And that hadn't been done in 49 years.
Here's Fresh. Following the score by...
Oh!
Yes, sir.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And boy, if you get up quick to reject that shot, that's as fundamental as defense gets.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here. Brent, how has size now affected the way the game is played?
Well, if I could just take a detour, Kevin, I would tell you it's skill that has affected the way the game has played. I mean, this has always been a tall man's game, and usually it's been dominated by the biggest guys, but that's not the case anymore. So you look at 6'4", the 6'7" guys who are skilled to shoot, pass, and dribble. That's what every team is looking for, and that's the way the modern NBA team, especially a championship caliber team, is made.
Both free throws good from Ewing.
A big fella with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
Now here's Fresh. He's got 15. Hawks passing it around. Lets it go with a 3. scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good.
Flat out taking the game over, and there's no way he's going to give it up.
Now the pass to Reed. He kicks to Starks. And again, it's the Knicks missing.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
Yeah, as good as you can do without getting a block there to defend.
And it's Reed pulling it down. Frazier left side. Count that bucket. Frazier's got 8.
He's such a versatile player as a combo guard, and with that great size, it can allow him to set up teammates.
And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. Now here's Mutombo. And there's the foul. It'll go on Patrick Ewing.
Team second.
That's his first foul.
Substitution.
Here's Fresh. 3-point lead. Wilkins trying to get open. Fresh can't get it to go. Stolen by Fresh. Here's Pettit. And he makes good on his first shot of the game.
That's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Now here's Richardson. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Lucas kicks to Monroe. To the inside. Houston. Fouled on the shot. Picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
And they done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
First trip to the free throw line for him. And so it's Patrick Ewing making highlights for the Knicks. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline.
Thanks very much, Coach. This team is...
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is right here. Say hey to the folks, Kenny.
Hey, folks.
Say hey to the folks, Shaq.
Hey, folks.
Hey, let's get this party started.
Okay.
For the Knicks, the first quarter was pretty even.
And in that period, the most they trailed by was 3. They were slightly better in the second. Not a big difference between these two teams. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Knicks.
Love to see a team grind for those offensive boards. They're doing the dirty work and converting those extra possessions into points. It's got to be demoralizing for the defense.
And over to the big fella, your thoughts on the Hawks.
Ernie, they're taking way too many threes. The offense has no rhythm. They need to go back to the drawing board. Maybe try to get a little bit more transition, more off the pick and roll. Anything other than shooting that 3. It's not going.
And that'll do it for us. The third quarter about to begin with Kevin Harlan standing by. We'll catch you on the flip side.
My brother.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. It's been a clinic out there by Fresh.
And guys, we saw just how tough he can be with the step to the rim. Great job of just attacking that first half.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
And New York, looking at who they've got, starts out there with Frazier. Then it's Lucas. Then it's R.J. Barrett. And it's Ewing in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. They get it again. Here's Lucas. Second chance shot. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
And just the soft-spoken guy. Lucas really lets his production do the talking, whether it be shooting, passing, or rebounding. The guy is the complete package.
Both free throws good from Lucas. The Hawks trail by 4. Outside, Maravich. And no good, his first shot of the night.
his touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
Oh, yeah, his teammates love that one. I'm sure he's going to hear about it when he gets to the huddle.
Here's Fresh, and he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out.
Pass to Starks. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Pass to Barrett. Pocket 6. Ewing, the pass to Barrett, takes a 3. Rebound by the Hawks.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Fresh, the pass to Maravich. Outside Wilkins. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Frazier. Starks outside. Blocked.
The third quarter has not started well. Just 1 of 4.
But on that shot, with that, the Knick lead is cut down now to just 2 on the basket from Maravich.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
Here's Starks, and it's sent back by Wilkins. And there's the drive. Here's Mutombo for Barrett, and the basket by Mutombo. Mutombo's got it all tied up now for the Hawks.
And not wasting any time here, kicking their offense right back into gear. That's 3 of 4 from the field.
Starks outside. Now here's Frazier. He's got 10. There's the triple. Starks can't get that one to fall.
And it's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
2 minutes remaining in
For the lead, Fresh, the pass to Maravich. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Frazier, and Fresh picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. For the Hawks, Clint Capella, he's checked in. So with Horford sitting on the bench, here's who's on the floor for Nate McMillan. Dominique Wilkins out there with Smith. And it's Mutombo, then it's Fresh, and it's Maravich in at the point guard. A nice shot by Frazier. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for New York.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
And I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, and the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Ewing scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
And one reason why Ewing is not only an all-star talent, but a Hall of Fame talent. Awesome at getting to his spots and then capitalizing. Playing from behind right here. Not easy, but he is answering the bell.
Yeah, doing anything he can right now to get his team to cut into this lead and give them a chance.
On the basket by Starks.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And that one's good. Fresh.
And Maravich is such a great scorer. All eyes are on him, but his eyes are on his teammates. A tremendous dual threat.
Frazier the pass to Reed. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Well, there's no doubt that R.J. Barrett is a hard-working player, and looking for chances to stay and get involved. He does a lot for his team out there on the floor.
Barrett's attitude, Brent, has helped him find early success in this league.
And RJ, only the 8th player to record 2,000 points, 500 rebounds, and 300 assists, all by the tender age of 21. You almost forget how young he is, but he has made an impact here.
And growing up around basketball, R.J. Barrett's dad played a bunch of places. R.J. spending a lot of his childhood in France.
Bennett, the pass to Capella. That one falls.
Capella taking a crack and stays focused on the rim.
Greg, you know this. One of R.J. Barrett's dad's best friends, former MVP Steve Nash.
Yeah, and Nash is R.J.'s godfather, no less. So Barrett's had a chance to kind of soak in the game his entire life. And you can see that in his intelligent play on the floor. And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
At the line for Atlanta. Fresh at the line for 2.
And the first one at the line is good. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And so it's Frazier who'll bring it up for the New York Knicks.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
His first, team second. At the line for the Knicks, Walt Frazier.
Free throw good, Frazier.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
And so he makes both from the line. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Drives to the hoop.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. Starts outside. Passes it to Barrett from deep. They get it back. Ewing. Good work defensively by Capella.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
And if they've been saving a sure thing play, now is the time for it.
The pass to Frazier. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Now, here's Barrett. He's covered by Fresh. And Fresh picks up the foul. That's his third foul of the game. And the Hawks making a change here. Young's checked in. Lucas is checked in for the Knicks. Here's Ewing. Shoots over Capella. It's Ewing that time in the assist by Frazier. Ewing's got 4 points this quarter.
And how about the muscle inside from Ewing? Easily getting to wherever he wants to on that low block.
From deep three-point range, that one's in there. The Knicks lead is cut down to just 2 points in the bucket from Fresh.
Now he's just showing off. With range like that, incredible.
Here's Ewing. And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
Yeah, crucial basket there. And as long as they've got that mismatch, big on small, they've got to take it down.
The more that you level up in the game of basketball, it becomes about the matchups, identifying the weakest link, and then exploiting it.
Took the opportunity when he saw it. Fresh has got 38 points.
Man, I'll tell you what, the pressure is cranked up. Who better to call than this guy?
Patrick Ewing again. And the Knicks lead by 3.
Well, this is a gravity game right now. Whatever he throws up must come down. He's having a great game.
To tie it up. Good. And oh, there's an enormous three-pointer.
That is world class.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
New York calls timeout. It's tied at 65. 52 seconds left in the game. And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game.
He's put on a shooting exhibition for us here tonight. He's missed a couple along the way, but it sure seems like everything's been falling for him. The only way to keep him from converting is to keep the ball out of his hand.
Tumbo is checked in for Atlanta. Maravich comes in for Young. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, during the break, I heard Tom Thibodeau as he talked with the team, and he's pushing them to empty the tank. He said, I know you're tired and it's been a tough game, but we can't hold back. If you're tired, come out. Otherwise, I want you full speed. Guys.
Thanks, David.
You had a foul to give there, but you'd rather not have it cost your team.
So the first one drops, and that gives them the lead. Second one is good, and both at the line, and it's a 2-point ball game.
Yeah, not the guy that you want to put at the line in these moments. He's not missing these.
Out left to the wing. Now Fresh to take the lead. Trifecta!
Look at the damage this young man is doing from deep. And there's another.
Game is on the line. He wants the ball. No one on D stepped up to stop him.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. They trail by 1. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth. Guys, what do you think?
Always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
And sometimes not just what a coach draws up, but who he has execute in these moments.
And that was so clutch. I mean, they're in front by the slimmest of margins, in need of a stop right here.
Pass to Fresh. Jacks up a 3. Right between the eyes.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here, guys. In good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
And so the big win by Atlanta in a tight game. That was fun night of basketball. Fabulous finish as they continue to wait out until the very last moment to seal it.
And there are so many times when you see these tight games won at home, that advantage of having that crowd behind you oftentimes is the ultimate X factor.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time